Hello!
Hello!
We're back. We're back.
In action!
Oh yeah, let me just open the file. I was noodling with this head that I was making in the meanwhile. Let's open the project. There we are. This is where we were. Yes, now I remember.
Exactly. I'm also remembering like what did I do last time? Chat.
I had some ideas on mine. Cause for one, the legs are way too small. Just at the very last minute, I tried to make some add some Pokemon claws in there, and I shrank the paws, and I don't really like it. It's a big dog, I need big paws. So
He
gonna
has
change that.
quite cylindrical feet in the original.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but yeah, I want some meaty paws in there. And I also had another idea that I might put in there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what is this?
He currently has that this part over here, right? What if I remove that?
Which part? The belly?
Yeah, the fur that's covering his belly.
Oh.
Yeah, his
Oh.
little his little
Turn it
nappy.
into scale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Then we have those scales over here, right? Kind of go over there and there and there. And some people may not know this, but the last time that we tried this, I made a steel type Nidoqueen. And I because you use a moonstone to evolve those, I try to put that moonstone in the design as well. And this one is evolved for the firestone. So, right, here it is, right? You got those lion dogs, dragony bits from China, right? Outside of Chinese restaurant. And it's kind of similar to this. It's a big lion dog. And so what if instead of just having that necklace over here and the ball, that could be the firestone, right? What if that's just part of the scales and you kind of see a little opening over here? That's part of the scales as well. That kind of encompasses.
It's his weak point if this was an action game.
It would be, yeah, definitely. If it was a Zelda game instead of a Pokemon game, this would be its weak point. But maybe I'll try to do that. So it's kind of still
might be cool.
Yeah, I still have those belly scales from a dragon, and while I'm there, just make a little red rock in there,
Just like have a little crack.
Yeah.
Like.
But after that, I'm not gonna add anything anymore. I'm just gonna see if I can polish.
And then the stone
words, but... Exactly. Because also the Hisuian form, right? I don't know how it's called, how it's pronounced at least. They also have a lot of fur. So you got the doggo head, right? So over there and over there. Doggo nose. They kind of have those little, very large pieces of fur that go in there. And the middle part, it kind of goes over here and over there. It has a little a cross shape into it, like a little opening.
Ooh.
So that also kind of echoes with the idea that I have.
Yeah.
So it's similar to a lot of things, so I think it will be nice.
It's a nice reference.
Yeah, I think so.
In Pokemon reference. Universe.
Yeah. Talking about reference, let's pick mine up as well. No, that's a penguin. That's not the reference I want. Quickies board, Pokemon TypeSwaps. There we are. Wonderful. Now what are you doing?
I will do everything that I hate.
Oh, hands.
Hands.
Hands, and even more
Hands
hands.
and hands.
Wow. All 4 of them.
Yes. I need to double check the the wing hand positions so that they don't screw my composition idea. And start making them actual hands. Because as says in the title, we're already halfway.
We are halfway, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of
halfway of the time that we permitted ourselves.
Yeah, instead of a project that goes on and on and on and on, we decided to put a timer on this one. So it's 10 streams, then we need to be done, and that's about 30-ish hours. Somewhere between 25 and 30.
Yeah. Not a crazy long amount of time.
No, it definitely isn't. No, especially if we are designing and sculpting as well, right? Posing. Doing all the things.
I think I need to figure out how the leg faction works. But I remember there was a nice reference of that somewhere.
How do dogs work again?
How do dogs work?
Yeah, how do the legs work? I'm doing a similar thing. It's hand adjacent. It's yeah, let's look it up instead of just guessing. It's something like this, but standing too much on his paws. Maybe just I'm not stubborn at all. No. I'm just going to try this first.
Yeah, are you sure? Try it.
They're gonna check if I did well. Then this needs to be, it's kind of like Donald Duck feet at the moment, but especially the orange doesn't really help.
On and on and on. Yeah. Ah. Gooey ooey. It's me playing. Can point down a bit more.
Now let's look up some proper paws.
Give it some pause. And look up some pause.
Okay, there's one. Do I want to have paws like that though? Or do I want to go to just use the original ones, so just toes on a cylinder?
More, yeah, more shapy.
Yeah, I'm just going for those. I'm already stretching the original concept a lot.
Z plugin transpose master.
Are you just gonna make one hand and then copy it?
That
Or are
is
you
the
going to
hope.
practice extra hard and do all of 4 of them individually?
No. If I'm lucky, I will only have to make one finger and adjust it, and then copy the whole hand and adjust the fingers position wise.
Mm.
That's the game plan. If you are at some point going to use Stager, I've got a cool little plugin that I bought from ArtStation.
Oh, tell me, what do you do?
It is like usually you can only stage one subtool, right? And then you would, if you want to use stage multiple subtools, you would have to go to each of them and click stage
Yeah.
home to make them on the set and the put them at the center or at the location. And this one, there's the stager assistant, and you can do that for a whole folder at once. Folder home and folder target.
Oh.
And then it just goes, you click that button, it goes blip, 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 blip through the whole folder.
That is convenient.
Like, I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
That's going to be useful.
Definitely.
It was by, I want to say George, but I'm not sure at the moment. Let me look it up just to be sure.
What do you say?
It was made by, I want to say George, but let me look it up for a moment so I know it for sure. Yeah, George Crudo. Crudo with Crudo. It's the one that made that plugin and a couple of other plugins for ZBrush.
Thanks, George.
To make my life a little easier.
Wherever you are.
Another cool thing that was in this package is let me go to the sphere. And let's say I have arrived at the detailing stage, and I've started making beautiful scales.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, ah, shit, I should have put that on a layer.
Oh.
You go back to like what step? Okay, for me it will have to be this step because I added a subdivision. History 5. And then you go to the plugin, layer undoey, and you say put from history step 5 and make a duplicate layer. Bloop. And I didn't save this file yet, that's why it doesn't work. Sorry. But then it makes a layer with the things that you did on it, and you have the original state.
Oh man, people coming up with the best things that.
Let me just save this best.
They put it in there. The Pixellogic didn't put in there themselves. This is the same thing, but better. Thank you.
So history 13, and I'm gonna make this and this and this, and I'm like, oh, I've spent so much time and energy in making these, but it's not in a layer. Whatever could we do? Well, bam! Oh my god!
You're showing something off, right? And it always goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different step, right? Isn't it? 13. Let me go to the layers. I delete this layer. And just redo it. And my intensity was weird. Okay, that's better. Whee. Oh my god, it's saying that my topology has changed. What if I start from 14 instead? Yeet. Aha!
It's working.
Almost. Okay, well, when I tested it before, it was working. I don't know what I'm doing what I'm doing wrong.
Oh yeah, you're showing it off, right?
It's a me
It's
problem.
the only thing that's different now.
Yeah. But hey,
I
in
like the idea
theory,
though.
it has a makes layer with the thing on it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of can you reproject your layer? Yeah, you should be able to, right?
Yeah, because of how I did this thing crashing once before, I did find out what it is kind of doing.
Mm.
It kind of doing because how I can do it is in the wrong way around. So I would have a layer with the changes on it, and then you revert back and add that as the layer, right? So then when you turn it off, it adds that detail, or removes that detail, or adds removes. But what you can do is you can export your mesh over here as an OBJ, and then replace and then go back to where you want the layer to be, add the layer, and import that OBJ again, because it should have all the same vertices. Otherwise, layers don't work. And import that, and then you can have that as on the layer over there.
Handy.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, pretty cool stuff.
Definitely. This is one of the things that I never really bother with, have bothered with, plugins.
For me, it's also one of the first times. I would like to bother with the character creation plugins at some point.
Oh yeah, that one I saw. That one looks great.
And posing program.
Yeah. Turn that on. These, everything back. Yeah, remove that one and merge that one with that one. Just doing some cleanup in my of my subtools. What is this? What are you? You can go. Idiot. I removed the wrong subtool mic.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I don't think I have a quick save yet, do they? Do I? Oh yeah, I think you got one over here.
Ooh. That would be nice.
I missed it. I don't even have anything to drink. Oh. Okay, cool. I got everything right back. Water. All my changes back except the the whatchamacallit.
Good.
The cleanup.
the perfect save that was.
Yeah, luckily. Got that one goes in there, that one goes in there. This one I do not need anymore. That's the old one, right? Yes. And this one, I want to keep those for now, but I want to remove that one, delete that, and merge down. Yes, okay. Before I continue, just gonna save already. There. Okay, and now we got that. I want to have the body, the torso, the tail, the neck, all of those. A separate subtool. And now we're just going to remesh them. All in one piece. Perfect. Let's see how what this creates. While he's doing that, I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. Be right back.
Get some water, otherwise you cannot drink during the autosaves, as is tradition. We always drink during the autosaves. The best way to stay hydrated. Now I am going to put all of these hands parts into a folder, and I'm going to test that stage of thing out that I was saying, talking about before. I don't know if I want to do that with a full hand because it's quite bent. Maybe I will just do it with a finger. Yeah, let's start with one finger. A straight hand. What would be smart? What would be smart?
Sorry, I just got back. You're mumbling about hands. What are you doing?
Yes, I am. I am thinking I want to get this hand like in a normal place, right? Like staging wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of his fingers should be straightened, I think. But is that the smart thing to do? Because they need to be bent later anyway.
Bent, right?
Yeah.
And if you're gonna make them straight and bend them afterwards, then the amount of deformation is a lot bigger, so you have to fix a lot more. So if you already
Yeah.
have them in some sort of a claw that's somewhere in between the two that you have, just like a relaxed one maybe, like this, then yeah, maybe that's a little bit better. You're closer by, so you don't have to just a relaxed one. You're already close by, then you just have to tension it maybe afterwards.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to put a lot of work into making a straight hand, and then just put them into shape, and then fix everything that you just did. So
Yeah. Maybe I am just not going to place it in somewhere else. And just do it here.
Because you're badass. You can do it. Hello! Hikertus is back.
Hello!
Merhaba to you as well.
How are you doing?
I have no idea what it just said, but I hope it's hello.
I hope it is not a curse. Your
How about
your
your
model
model?
was looking very nice.
Yeah, I
That you
really
just
liked
posted,
it.
like with the little skeletons grabbing at her. Like, oh my god, very cool.
It would be very cool if there were even more. And they were making some sort of a tower, and that kind of clasps her feet or something like that, or a leg, and that's why she stands up.
It's like the.
It's hello in Turkish. Good. I hope I didn't. I pronounce it reasonably well. But the idea is there, right?
The intention.
Yeah.
Is well. It's good.
But yeah, hey, Gertrude is one of the people in our Discord server, and if you'd like to see what he's making, come join it. There's a link in the description. You can just join it for
Looking
free.
very snazzy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, plates. That's what that was I was doing. I know what I was doing. Just going to use the Z modeler, and then I am going to make this one. Wait. Yeah, remove it. Yeah. So just a Z modeler, go over my polygons, and just paint the selection. It becomes white. But if I remove my altburf, then it immediately becomes a normal polygroup, and just can keep pressing it to switch between new polygroups, so it isn't always the same.
So it's the polygroup you want.
Yep. There. Did one too many. There we go. Oh. Well, that's a white one now. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do only two
Will
here.
I'm into place.
Oh, okay, convenient.
I don't need modeling.
You don't?
Sculpting is all I need. He says until he needs to start modeling. Oh, that's not good.
Nope. All over that tail, and I probably would do this 3 more times, or a similar adjacent action of this. But you know, now that I'm here anyway, right? Just might as well do the entire tail. So if it works in one go, at least it's consistent.
Choose one or two, but I won't say what one and two were.
Okay, Mike, you choose first.
I'm feeling a 2.
I'm feeling a 1.
Oh. Just to make your choice easier.
Yeah.
You meanie. It's the destiny of this night. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Are you sure you're choosing one?
1.5. Maybe just combine both.
Yeah, just take the average.
Yeah.
Switch to 1. You switch to 2.
Oh, play Diablo.
Oh,
Aha.
number 2.
Keep
Number 2.
modeling. Modeling is something small from Diablo. A Diablo esque little
Number
item
3.
or something like
Listen,
that.
listen to us mumble.
Yeah. Because I'm making scales it now. It's group split. That's the one I wanted to have. Okay, and now we're just gonna merge everything down yet again, so all those pieces are separated. Cool. And now I am going to extrude polycroball. That one a bit. That one a bit.
Is that why there are skeletons grabbing the lady?
Yeah.
Because she's a secret necromancer now.
He kind of already made something Diablo-like, right? Because that's the skin is now, and Diablo is now the skin of that character.
Yeah.
Are you going to make her printable by chance?
Be very cool.
Yeah. Oh, you are. Good. I like it.
On top of all the skeletons floating above. Just you have to put like polar opposite magnets inside of them so they float.
Ooh.
And perfect balance.
That's only secondary, though. Let's see if my idea works as well as I hope it does. Words.
It does well. All of the above.
Oh, that's too close up. I think I need to go one down. Mm-hmm.
You gotta keep it.
Let's just.
Oh! Reminds me, I should turn on some music. It's always flying. Oh yeah, you have to find some smart construction.
Yeah, floating characters are always hard, especially the globes that she has on her shoulder. It's a little bit tricky, that one. But she still looks amazing without them, though. So I think you'll be fine.
Take the do the magnets. Do it.
Yeah, but I think also
Bum.
if all those hands are grabbing her, then she's technically still stuck on the to the plate, right? She kind of looks like she's floating. All that weight will be on her tiny ankles, but yeah.
Yes,
Maybe
maybe I can do some VFX on her and connect the platform and body with smoke. Yes.
Oh, that would be cool as well.
That's a
Saves you
good
making
idea.
hands, so it's a good option. Yeah.
For the floating orbs. With the skeletons, it would be I think it would be cool if they would be grabbing her and stuff, but I don't know. What is the lore? And because they are grabbing her, that's what you can support her on. Maybe.
You missed out on a previous scene, but you really like our results. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I wasn't really too happy with it, but it was incredibly hard at my place, and it's cooler now today. It's still 30 degrees in my room, but yes, for me it's quite hot.
30 degrees, just a little too much.
Yeah. Do I like this?
Yeah, but,
I like the idea that I'm doing, but I don't like the execution. It's too much, too much going on.
I don't know if it's per se too much going on.
Yep.
Because you also, I mean, are you going to add the stripes?
If
Because
I'm going
if
to
the
add the
rest
stripes, I
has
still don't really know the
stripes,
colors, but the stripes will be a similar color to the original, to the base color. So if it will be an orange one, it will be either a slightly lighter or a darker orange. So they still will be there, but more in the background.
yeah, but if the rest has stripes, I think that will even out that balance. That there's more on those chests now than in the rest. But if you have some stripes, then I think everything will be quite even again.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go a couple of steps back. Just play around with that rock a bit. It's Firestone.
I liked the the background stuff that I did for the dragons.
Yeah, me too.
Everything went better than I was expecting it to go. I just wanted to, make the quick screenshots thingies to put them on Instagram. And I was like, what if I put him underwater? What if? And then I did it, and I was like, this is cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's you really needed it, to be honest. So yeah, I like that you added that.
And then I had yours underwater, so then I was like, then I do need a background on this one as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then that they are polar opposites was a nice extra touch.
Ah, polar.
Uh,
Eh? Yeah, I like the idea that I had, but that was I tried to do too much in too little time with too little energy. Let's give him
let's see.
those stripes. Make those stripes a little bit more dynamic by making them go upwards ever so slightly, especially near the chest. Oh, what if I use topological? There it goes there. Maybe this one as well, and the rest will be normal ones.
Oop.
I'm trying to do this with too little amount of polygons, so it's just a little fiddly.
Add more golds. Add more golds.
Yeah, I should have.
Zippa. Zip-dee-da-doo.
Can add a bit more elegance in there, I think. Let me just do that, and just split hidden. Thank you. Just add some normal polygons in there instead of the dynamic ones.
I turned on a Pokemon playlist, but it's too chill.
It's too chill. Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't fit my vibe. Let's see.
Haven't they made hardcore versions of those yet for you?
Not yet. At least Polly did it, but they're probably not good. Let's see. Switching. Batman soundtrack.
I don't like that extra curve at the end. It's too much. It's already a lot, so let me just go back and just boop, 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 boop. There.
The hours can go very fast indeed. This doesn't sound like Batman. This sounds like Sad Man.
No.
What if I make his hand longer?
Even longer. Was normal hand.
Yeah, his palm. Because it feels a little bit weird right now, so
Yeah, why not? Play with it. You still got some time, right? What about that?
autosave.
Drink, drink, drink.
Lekker, lekker. Yeah. Feels a little bit more proportional somehow.
Yeah, then keep it.
It's a big palm. It's still very small compared to his fingers, but it's bigger.
Okay, I have to do some cleanup, but what do you think? Just adding it
Canoodling.
in there and kind of make it follow the shape of that skill that he has to the tip. So let me just oop, go to that one. Nope, that's the wrong button. Shift. Nope. There we go. I know my shortcuts. I just completely lost them for a second.
Yes.
Kind of over there.
I like it.
But then maybe not as bulgy, just similar shape.
Just exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. Just like flatten it with the scale, basically, like have
so
it really
if we
follow
go
the shape.
Back, so we have that. Let's just add another subdivision to that. Just pick that red, that one. Just go to the paint, and then just kind of that. That's a bit better, but separate pieces.
Yes.
Got an idea.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And then maybe this one. Make it a little bit longer. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so oh yeah, didn't really put a timer in there. We don't really need that today, right?
No. Today's timerless. Can be at least. Chill one.
Yeah, we've got about 2 hours left.
Oh my god, only 2 hours?
Yeah, you already did it. We have already done an hour.
You're so damn fast. Oh well, the time is.
Oh no, maybe a little bit more difficult. Because I don't know this color scheme, but I know that dot over there is reddish. So it kind of needs to fit together now, right? Maybe I should leave it because I'm already having a bit of trouble with the colors, and maybe I can add it later. You know.
Exactly. Just leave it be for now, and just continue with sprucing up the rest.
Yes, let's do that first. There is something off with these scales, I feel. They're too close to his chest. To his chest, no. They should be on his chest. Too close to his legs. There should be a little bit more space between. We're both quite in focus mode. It's a little bit quiet, but
Yeah.
you know, we're also already halfway there. Only 15 hours remain.
I'm looking at this arm, like how, where, what, how, you know?
Just pose your own arm and try to look at it.
Yeah, but it's
Tricky one, right?
confusing.
Mm.
Okay, normally
I can imagine.
yeah. Let me just go layers, I think. Is that his name? Algonius. Okay. Was that right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think I was. Yay! Okay, good. Okay, rich muscles, right? Algonius, and then the shit in between. That's the top of the hand. Yes.
I had one of the shortest day at work today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got in and you get to go home.
yeah, basically. I need to do a couple of things. I'm working from home the last 2 weeks, but I need to do a couple of things that I don't have the software for, which is fine. So yeah, make sure that I got everything, and I went to the studio, and I did a couple of the things that I wanted to do. But then I noticed because I needed to use Illustrator, and I didn't have Illustrator anymore. Got Affinity Designer, and though it's a very similar program, it does something odd with the layers. All odd, different from compared to Illustrator. And since we already have Illustrator files over there, there's gonna be some confusing mix-up. Like, why does this file look different from that file, right? and I don't like that. So I want to use Illustrator for that. And I did the first thing that I wanted to do. Then I went to open Illustrator, and yeah, there was no license anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, the license expired, which is fine. I just, add a new license. You just buy a new one. But Mr. Bossman is on vacation.
No.
Yeah, so I had to go back home again, just to do the thing that I didn't want to do anyway, and use Affinity Designer for that. And yeah, now I did everything, which is fine. But I will have to do it again or convert it into an Illustrator file, so it's a similar way at home.
Fix the layers at least.
Yeah. So if I just knew that beforehand, then well, yeah, saved me some time.
Yeah.
So all in all, it was about an hour in the studio, and then had to go back again.
Oh, well, a long day in the office.
Yeah.
But you still had, no work, but from home.
Oh yeah.
So it's like almost every day for me.
Goes all the way abroad, so just so he can work from home.
Yeah.
Silly guy. Silly guy. I made them too thick.
Wait. If we also rotate further.
Yeah, I think we can add just one more.
Let's do that next year. Okay. I say okay, and then I'm like, is it?
I'm so happy I'm not the only one.
Is it really like that?
Is it okay? So you are...
Am I actually sure?
Oh man, that is a weird one. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, because its palm is it's out.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not the most comfortable position. But I guess his arms will always be like that, or close to that, so you'll be used to it.
I mean, he is Machamp, right?
Yeah. So that means that this mass is still kind of in this direction. Bone.
Yeah, I like this thickness a lot better. Okay, let's see if we can clean this up yet again. Let's try it, a different method. Use the damn standard tool just to add some edges in there. Maybe it'll give me a slightly better perspective on it. Who knows?
Slightly better pinch.
Yeah, but also I used the turn dynamic and edge polish before, which were great. But I didn't really see what I was doing. So yeah, this is a lot better. Oh, of course. Other groups there. Okay. Yeah, I like that I added that fourth one as well. And from there on, it just becomes the normal ones. You can maybe start to blend make an in between those two, so it's a little bit more smooth. But that's for future Bram.
Future Bram. Oh yeah, I'm gonna work on the hands.
That part was also important, also needed to be done, so you still made progress. It counts.
If his shoulder is like that, then his shoulder is not like that. So
You were talking about shoulder 1 and shoulder 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I grab my fan thing, if this is the division between the biceps and triceps and the rage,
We
that
don't
means
really
that
see
here
it.
would be the point. In a normal arm.
We don't see it, Mike.
There. You don't see it.
Nope.
What the frick? Clickety click. Display 5. Okay. I don't know. It found that display 5 was not display 5 anymore.
Now it is.
So.
Yeah. Now we see pink.
Yay. So, well, as I was saying, is if this is the biceps and this the triceps,
Yep, it's gone again.
The rich muscles.
Just use Photoshop.
No, it's because I clicked Ctrl Z while I was still in OBS instead of in what I wanted to actually Ctrl Z. So, Ctrl Y, click here first. Okay. Biceps, triceps, rich muscles. Then usually, in a normal arm, the deltoid would connect over here, and would go over here and over here.
Yes. So your upper arm is in the wrong angle.
At least the shoulder is.
Yeah, but you already determined that the shoulder would terminate at the other deltoid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really rotate that one that much.
From this angle, it looks fine.
You just use that
So
angle
what's the
then.
problem?
Just only that angle. Make it
Yeah.
into an illustration. It's 2D one.
So biceps would go under here, and then this would already be like booby muscle. What's it
Pectoralis.
called? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there would go the. Okay. Okay. So if that's the case, then it's fine. It's just it looks big because it has a bit of pectoralis added into it.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Because I like the look from this angle. So I will make that one work. And I like the look from this angle. Yeah, that's also pretty good.
Where's the
think
pectoralis coming from? Difficult question,
normally
at such a late hour.
normally the lat would also like be over here. Or maybe I can do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sticking in through there. Which makes this also less stronger. Let's see. Pull this a little bit back.
I like that there are technically no wrong answers for this, what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's all wrong, so it's when you just pick the one that's the most cool, right?
Would that be very strange? That's a little bit of like skin stuff going on there.
Skin stuff.
Because normally there would be lads going around in there, but the lads are going in as normal armor, right? They don't have the space to go in there as well.
Nope.
So that's going to be just a hole with
Second
the
armpit.
Korak, that one. You know the one that I mean, the tiny one.
The armpit muscle.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Korak armpit muscle. Coracobrachialis, obviously.
Why didn't you say so?
I was saying
Coracobrachialis.
it, didn't you hear? Coracobrachialis.
Coracobrachialis.
Now I only see my own screen. I don't want that. I want to see yours. Yes.
A beautiful doggo.
Dog.
Okay, so added those in there. That's good enough for now. Let's go back to those paws. The original one has some very straight cylindrical legs. I made mine a tad more muscular, just because I liked it. See, maybe you can give it a bit more volume though. Let me just turn off these little cloudy bits. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I made some of those nails, right? Let's see if we can make those work as well. Those feet are still very rough, but first like to know if the shape works and if this idea with the extra nails also works, or if that is just too much. He only has a 3, not a 4 like a normal dog.
Only 3.
Yeah. Well, yours is 2.
Hey.
It kind of starts to distract the white at least. So what if I made it something not white? No.
Hmm.
I feel like it's too much.
The white?
Yeah.
It's a little. It's a little white, but if you just make it a little more yellowy white, like the face hair, then eggshell.
Yeah. Nah, I still think it distracts from the rest of it. Your attention also goes to the feet now. And I don't think I want to. How does it look like with the fur there as well? It's too much. No claws. It has been decided. Bye. There you go. Much better. Good. Let's remove that firestone as well. I might add it later, but who knows? Kind of
That's for
depends what
future
color it
Bram.
becomes. And if a red stone looks good. Hmm. I feel like I need to start merging things.
Yes.
But I'm also not really, still not really too sure about the pose. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
He already looks regal when he's standing relatively straight like this.
Yeah, but it's too static for me, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, but what I mean is, if you only break it a little bit, then it would
Oh
already
yeah,
look
yeah, yeah.
regal.
That was what I was thinking as well. It does need to have like the laying one that I had earlier a couple
Yeah.
of weeks ago.
Like with that big twist in him.
No, he's calm and collected. I feel intimidating though. Yes. Am I going to rig it? No, I don't think so. Just going to pose it, and then it'll be good. I never really liked rigging too much, so and for my jobs, I also never really need to do it. So it's my rigging capabilities are rusty at best.
Yeah. It's nowadays you don't it's not often that you have to rig something from scratch anymore.
No,
That's
true.
good.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, you just import a character rig, adjust the points, and voila, it's working for a character. That's pretty good. Yeah, well, skinning is still annoying, as skinning always was. But
Some things don't
but the
change.
rigging is a lot better since we did it in Maya, from with making a rig skeleton and then making a control rig for that skeleton and then making another part of control rig to control the control rig.
Yeah, so you can switch between IK and FK, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that's like almost always implemented inside of the rigging systems now. You don't have to build it yourself anymore.
Thank you, guys. Because I could make a normal rig, I can make an FK rig, I can make an IK rig. By mixing those two together, I always went wrong. I never really enjoyed the process either. Just a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Only to find out at the end that my mesh was just bad. God, I need to do that that again.
And then, oh, okay, I'll just add in an extra loop over there, and then it's like, oh, my vertex order changed. Now my whole skin is broken.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pose it. Yep. You can also rig it in heavy quotation marks in ZBrush using Z-spheres. You're using auto rig in Blender? Yeah, that's good. It saves a lot of work. But yeah, you can also use the Z-spheres in Maya. In Blend. ZBrush.
Yeah.
Let's put Max in there as well, right?
Max, yeah, Max also has C-spheres.
Yeah. But the Z-spheres in ZBrush are... you can use those to rig, but Yeah, they're a little bit iffy. It's fun that you can do it, but only if your pose isn't too much.
Yeah, and also the proportions of your character are pretty close to the Z-spheres.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you have to add a whole bunch of extra influence Z-spheres. So it's like
You can't skin in ZBrush, you just have to add more Z-spheres or bones or joints, however you want to call them. In this case, like this for this area, no, that one should be different. So you have to add more to it. So if the character is having is wearing a skirt, then you have to put bones, rakes, Z-spheres, right, all along the edge of that skirt as well. It's not great. Yeah. It's there, and it kind of works, and you don't have to switch softwares. But
yeah, that's why I want to try out that that character creator rigging system stuff that they have in there. It looks very intuitive. I just have not tried it out yet.
I want to have a nice simple character to try it out on first.
How about the quadruped? Oh, do they support quadrupeds? That's a question.
I don't know, and I don't.
Because I've already seen bipeds.
I don't really care either, because all the hair is going to be a mess. I feel.
But what if it's not? What if you can just say like, oh, all of these subtools are reacting like cloth that are attached over here?
I have to do that as well. I'm just gonna move some vertices. It's just easy. Just gonna push them aside,
and then he can be a good boy
again.
Just catch the ball.
Yeah, fine. It's for another one. Not for this one.
Look at that fucking shoulder.
Look at that shoulder.
It's a shoulder and a half.
Literally.
Just, yeah. Technically, packs this. You know, like when you raise your arm over, it's like the back goes over the collarbone a little. Like, yeah. That's what this is kind of simulating. Very kind of.
Andrew would be
disgusted,
intrigued, and he might have laughed at you as well. Oh man, he could be brutal if you want, even if you didn't want to. We had to assemble a skeleton, and on top of the skeleton, we need to add all the muscles individually. And as you do, yeah. Well, it was good practice. There was many things, but it was also a good exercise. And so he, during one of the lessons where we had to assemble the entire skeleton, next lesson he would kind of go over all of them and kind of tell you where you were wrong and never really what you did right. And but then one guy, he came to one guy and kind of looked at it, was looking at behind it, and he just bursted out laughing. And I looked at it and like, what's wrong with it? I don't know. I can't see what's wrong with it. I mean, the proportions looked a bit off because the rib cage was very tricky to assemble, right?
Many pieces.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, how could you do this instead of that? It's so obvious. And like 6 people around him were like shaking their head, like, nah, I don't see it.
It's like so obvious. Like, what is obvious? So, what part are you
looking at each other, raising their shoulders, like,
point at it, like, yeah, uncross your arms, please.
But apparently, his, I think if I remember correctly, his ribs are the wrong way around.
Ah.
So the back of were at the front, but you couldn't really see it. I mean, it looked off, yeah, but
Yeah, it's like it's something
it was done in such a way where it didn't.
it's like, yeah, there's a slightly more bend near the spine, but yeah, that's about the difference. Huge difference, of course. I mean, what an obvious
Yeah,
thing.
how could you do this?
How could a student ever make kind of mistakes?
Yeah, silly guy. Had to make them from nerves as well. All those muscles. How many people did in the end use nerves for the project? I know I did.
I think I did.
You're not really sure.
No, I really don't remember what my end thing was.
It's the
Oh, we had to do the full body as well, right? Yeah, in the strange pose. Yep, yep.
yeah, that's semi-squatting. All of them are as relaxed as possible one.
Yeah, the weird pose that is never used anywhere else. No,
Yeah.
I say that, but I currently have a model that is in kind of that pose.
By
So,
accident or
no, from a cinematic company
ah.
that rigged it in that pose because all of their creatures that have those proportions are in that pose. So
Ah, yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense.
yeah.
I get the pose, but
Yeah.
it's a weird pose to model into. It's somewhere between standing
Yes.
and sitting, so you're just floating a little bit in space. It's very off
Everything
balance. So
everything 90
was it everything 90?
ish. Everything 90-ish, you know? Because then it's in between fully flexed and fully stretched.
Yeah. Okay.
Very strong game.
Hmm. Yeah, but also for the Nope's car. I know that the people who actually knew how to model already, they just skipped the entire NURBS part and just did it in the subdiv. As I would do now as well. Then later convert all the edges into NURBS curves. It would have been so much more convenient to do it that
Subdiv
way.
would be more useful to learn about.
Yeah, we didn't really learn how to use subdiv, didn't we? We just had to use it. I mean, it was pretty easy to be honest. It wasn't too difficult.
Yeah, it's just we have to mind the topology more than just for games.
But the same you do with NURBS as well, right? You have to really take a look at the topology, but you don't have to remake the edges 4 times. Again and again. You have to make an edge and the surface and then everything like that, which is fine. But that's the surface that you have to project into another surface. The edges that or the curves that you need to project into another one. So you can make a new surface, and that surface will be the one that you can project some new curves on because it has the correct space. It was a lot of steps for not well. The result was all right, but yeah, if you got subdiv, then
you could get it faster.
Yeah, for sure. Less effort. I do sometimes still use it.
Surfaces?
Nerps?
Nerf surfaces or only the curves?
Only the curves.
Yeah.
If I have to make a surface or geometry from those, I just immediately convert it to polygons because that's what everything uses these days, at least pretty much. I'd like to know the projects that are still using NURBS though. I'm curious now.
I mean, isn't Fusion using NURBS?
Yeah, that. Yeah, you can. With yeah, surfaces they're called.
Yeah.
But you know, an actual
But
project.
they
like
just work easier.
Yeah, the CAD modeling is. I mean, they're both nice. They both have their benefits. Kind of forget where I was going. Yet again.
Fusion nerve surfaces.
Yeah. But I was kind of wondering about the projects themselves, right? Which projects uses NURBS these days, movie or game related?
So if Fusion uses it, then it will be industrial design related.
Yeah, but that's more CAD based.
Yeah, Maya is CAD, right?
No, that's polygon.
I mean, was based on
You got AutoCAD.
the CAD stuff, right?
I think it was his own thing. It started off as an animation one, so there was no really need to have CAD, right? All those years ago, I think it was 30 years ago, right?
No clue.
How old is Autodesk Maya? Wiki. The initial release was in 98. And it was also, before that, it was Power Animator. The initial release was in 88 of that.
There you go.
So it has some old roots.
Imagine being born in the 80s.
Whew. You must be really old.
Ancient.
Yeah. Not unlike being born in the 90s though. Then you're fine.
Yeah, no, in 90s, then you're cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the knuckles. What am I doing with the knuckles?
I want to keep those toes a little bit separate from when I'm going to merge them all together. So you have that in-between space a little bit clearer. And I want to have a polygroup over there. Let me Hoop, 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 hoop. Kind of do it like that. I want to have a group over there. I want to have a group over there. And let's do a group over there. And with these, I kind of want to have a similar thing. And remesh by union. Thank you very much. And now I'm gonna remesh it with polygroups turned on, keep groups on. Let's put it to 4 or 5-ish. Let's see where we end up with it. Hopefully it fixes this mess. Oh, remeshing error occurrences. Okay, abort it.
Abort. When you remesh by union, you have to turn off symmetry for a second. Otherwise, that happens.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I completely forgot. Also, I'm going to, when I'm doing that anyway, just going to remove one. Just want to keep those two legs separate. They kind of merge together in the entire process. Just going to delete it. I'm going to close my hole. And kind of clean it up. There. Okay. Attempt number 2. Perfect. Let's try that one more time, a bit lower. Yeah, some trouble with this shape over here. Let's help him a bit. Oh, just turn on symmetry back again. Let's remove that. We can project that back in later.
Yeah.
This is going fine. This looks a bit odd.
Put an extra polygroup in there.
Yeah.
Silly bugger.
And this is looking all right as well. Okay. Remesh yet again. That's a lot better. I'm happy with this. Okay, now let's get those toes back. Oh, move tool. an autosave.
I'll save in half.
Just slightly, gently trying to use the inflate tool to kind of persuade it into slightly bigger shape. I think it'll be fine. Okay, also let's go back a couple of steps. Oh, a couple more. Sure. And go back again. And now we can project history. Oh, now we just add one subdivision, that will be more than enough. Oh, and mask those feet as well. Mm-hmm.
Position its finger.
Don't like what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Messing with those legs of him. Want to add that shoulder, move the shoulder a little bit more up, but wasn't really working. I also decided to do this now that I've merged everything together.
As you do.
Yeah.
Knuckles, yeah.
Die Echidna?
I'm making Knuckles.
Mm.
He almost has as much pointies on his Knuckles as Knuckles.
And Knuckles has 4. 2 in each.
Well, I guess they are not pointies. They are his nails. Or talents or whatever. I'm deciding later.
Sharp muscles.
Sharp muscles, yes. Muscles sharpened to perfection. Okay. Do. Am I happy with this hand? Is going to be the next question. It's like, am I confident in my next step?
You are so confident in your next step.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You know
Then
why?
there's nothing to worry about.
Nope.
Baseless confidence is still confidence.
Exactly. It still counts.
Yeah. There's enough confident idiots.
You can join it. You can be one as well.
Yeah.
You're confident.
Idiot.
I would never say that to you. Wouldn't dare.
Yes, boy. How to pay here for? I'll just have to make a bunch of wrinkles over there, and then that will be fine. Let's have a yes. Let's have a Luxie Daisy, and let's save. I'm gonna make a save, and then I'm going to copy this hand to the other side to make sure that it works on the other side. And then I'm going to combine all the fingers and stuff to the hand, work on the knuckles.
The knuckles.
The knuckles.
Oh. the spiky ones.
Yes. Oh, also the arm, actually. The arm also needs to become placed to the other side. Because it's... Yeah, it's the same pose.
Mm.
Look at that beauty. Oh. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Merge visible. Bend. The merge thingy. And yeah. And turn everything back on again. Turn off the star. And that's how easy it is.
Almost done already.
Almost done. Around there.
Those legs are taking a lot of time for me today.
They are pretty important.
Yeah, that is true.
One of his main features. He has 4 legs.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm. I might come back to those. Kind of want to make them bigger, but it looks a bit odd. Just turn them ever slightly to the side. What if I do add this though? I do like that.
Ooh, ooh.
Big
Look at that moustache.
Yeah. Okay. And what if we just duplicate this? Just isolate that, remove all the rest. Make it nice and tiny. Sure that the pivot point is in the middle when we scale it down, and then there. Yes, I do like them.
Yeah, look at that magnificent moustache. It makes everything more flowy.
Yeah, right?
Just have one long flow, it just makes everything more flow. Like, what is this magic?
Just that little bit of salt in the sauce.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes. I'll make another head for good measure.
Yeah, why not, right?
What time is it?
Uh,
Okay, still plenty.
Yeah, we still got 40 minutes. Let's see if we can do something about these ugly blobs over here. These blobs.
Uppity blobs.
Don't need to be fully perfect, but just to have an idea.
Perfect idea.
A hint, really. Yeah, what if this is kind of thinner? Just like on his back. It just follows a ridge. Does it have the full width that goes around it, or either it just follows the bone? Yeah, I think that's fine. That does mean I have to see if I can find a way to make that lower leg working a little bit better. It looks kind of fine from this angle, but the inside is very flat and thin. So I need to work on that. But let's do these things first. I've worked on the leg for long enough today. The back one in the original kind of flows around it, so kind of covers it completely. So let's see if we can find some nice reference for that. What if that's just kind of like that? Just follows it tightly. Still kind of similar, follows the bone.
I merged them too soon. With group split.
Ooh, isn't that always the case, though?
First need to make the little, what they called,
Phalanges?
parts.
Not phalanges?
I don't know. Little finger bones. I thought that the whole thing is the phalanges.
You got your distal, medial, and frontal phalanges? Metacarpals, no? No, the metacarpals are in the palm.
Metacarpals at the palm, yeah.
Yeah. You got your distal phalanges, you got the medial phalanges. What's the other one? What's this one? Phalanges name.
Proximal.
Proximal, yeah, that sounds good.
Middle and proximal. Distal. Intermediate. Distal, middle, proximal. Metacarpal, carpal.
Proximal, medial, and distal? Sorry, I didn't hear it completely.
Yeah. Distal in the distance and proximal at the base.
Okay. Hooray!
And
2 out of
for
3.
the middle one, the one place just calls it middle, and the other one calls it intermediate. So
Something that resembles that. Yeah. I'm happy with my medial in that case.
You knew.
I knew 2 of them, yeah.
You're a damn smarty.
It's because of the glasses. It's just when I take those off, it's just
I think that's unfair for the rest of us.
well, you have to remind yourself that without them, I am also pretty much blind. So yeah.
Why doesn't really matter, right? If you already have so much extra intelligence.
Well, I see so little without my glasses that I can't really count my phalanges on my toes. I just still assume that that I've got 10 toes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I don't know for sure.
But you can do that because of all that extra intelligence. You don't
Count to
need
10.
to see them. Yeah.
I can make, a guesstimate with how many toes I still have, but not know for sure.
Educated guess.
Educated guesstimate. Guesstimations.
Guesstimation.
Guesstimations. Yes. Let's do that differently. The back one isn't really going the way I wanted to, so let's just remove it. And I kind of like how the front one works. So let's just do that over there as well. Let me just turn on topological there. Until we got a nice shape that works, and then we're just gonna cover that with some bits from around it as well, instead of just making one shape that goes around it. These are all very much just a test to see if it works. Still need to make the proper shape afterwards.
What the hell? ZBrush, what are you doing? ZBrush, you be silly.
Ah.
What is this? Bullshit.
Oh. Whoa. Ooh, what's going on there? What's going on there?
Breakfast?
No. Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can say that. It's a
Oh,
quiet stream
that's
today,
one
but
fabulous Arcanine that you have for your reference over there.
this one, yeah.
Yeah. All that flowy fur. Hot damn.
I'm kind of looking at this bit at the moment. The
Mm.
hind leg. This one's cool
Like a
as well.
flamey wisp
Yeah,
of hair.
and then I like that in this concept piece, at least. Well, this is fan art piece. It's still very wild and yet elegant at the same time. I like it. So
Freaking fabulous. Wah.
Very important.
Now let's merge all of this. Bloopity ploppity bloopity plop, ploppity bloopity bloopity plop. It's a hand. What the frick is in here? You are not supposed to be here. Split the lead. And you, do you have your subdivisions? No, not anymore. Reconstruct, reconstruct.
I'm at the moment where I realized that I'm starting to run in fumes. Just moving things around and not really processing what I'm doing.
Not remembering why.
Yeah, why am I doing this?
Why? There was a reason why, right?
Why am I?
Right?
Yeah.
Why am I here? Who am I?
Maybe that's why. For some reason, and let's just blame the thermostat because this is weird. Temperature increased by 2 degrees. 32
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Is your computer that hot?
Maybe.
It's increasing the temperature.
We RDing too hard, maybe.
Too much art.
Mm-hmm.
If you art hard.
Otherwise, well, why do it otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Might as well not do it if that's the case.
Like some loser. Choop, 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 up, up, up. Let's see. Like so.
I wasn't really paying attention at all, was I?
Uh-oh.
Created a big hole in my mesh.
A big hole.
Yeah, I deleted some polygroups, but there was still the polygroups
Oh.
from that. Oh, can I? No, I can't because I have merged since then. Let me just save this. Go to there. See if I can fix it with some auto saves. What about that one? Oh, wrong button.
Nothing button.
Would you like to save the changes? Wait. That's because I forgot if I saved. Yes, replace it. Okay, I did save now.
Now you know for sure.
Yeah.
Did you save?
Yes.
Okay.
Go back in time. Okay, we're here. Get this shape. Cool. Load the tool. Is that one? I'm just going to, there's nothing in there, right? Nope. Delete this. Oh, there's stuff going on there. Okay. And the band. Oh, that one. He's back. It's back.
He's back! Oh, the boy doesn't have a hole anymore. Holy moly. Get it? Because of the hole?
Not anymore. It's just holy now. No, only moly.
Oh, just holy.
Only moly.
Moly moly.
Hey!
Stop that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bulk, 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 bulk.
How am I going to do all of this?
Ah, it's late. I looked at my hand for reference and I was very confused for a second. Oh, it's my other hand.
Yeah, that's that
Yeah.
is indeed a sign that it is getting late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's yeah.
Like 2 fingers are black. What's going on?
Huh? What's going on?
Yeah, I've got some idea what to do with these back floaty bits, but not completely. I think I'm pretty much close to done for today because there's nothing really more productive going out of me.
It's yeah, it's getting to the time that we need to rest our brains.
Yeah. To prevent them from
body
overheating.
Try to cool down.
I hope so. Yeah, fix the inside of his leg. I think also the inside of his back legs as well. Those are very flat. I haven't really looked at his back leg at all. But yeah, those are very flat.
Yeah.
I kind of like the muscles that I put in here, but at the same time, I feel like it's also a little bit too much. So need to tone it down.
I can always tone it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Floofy bits at the back of his leg. That definitely needs a look. The front of his leg as well, though I kind of like just the shape in general.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's just clean up everything. Well, maybe look at his paws first, because right now this is also the best I can do. And I'm not really too happy with it. But let's see how they turn out when I fix the inside of his upper leg as well.
Yeah. Just make it a little more filled, a little more rounded.
Yeah, it's just flat. It's almost as if I've never really looked at it.
I mean, it is basically just bone with some thin muscles over it.
Yeah. Especially with dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me. What are you thinking?
I changed some stuff. I have
Yeah,
hands.
his shoulders. His
I
shoulders have
have
packs now.
shoulders. Look at you like them? Oh, I'll save the last bit of water.
Oh yeah. The last autosave.
Gonna put that over here, and then I have this old. It's too old. Okay, let me save. Save 17. Rip, yes. And load. So yeah, this is what I had before. Basically the same.
Well, a lot has changed in this second shoulder.
Yeah, I have shoulder, arms have been cleaned a little. I have hands that are more handy, and I'm working on this these normal hands. It's just just a question of doing. Let's see.
I like your wings. Those talents that you've made him. That you gave him.
Yeah, thank you. They are just bony right now, which is what I want. And then I'm going to have to connect them, and then put the skin in between, and then it gets to all the fun skinny wiry bits.
Oh,
That's
yes,
gotta
of
be
course.
something to sculpt. Let me double check.
You're gonna have fun with it, though.
This is framing him. This is not blocking his face, and this is framing him. Okay. Seems to work still. And this is going to be closed up to here. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. So next time it will be more hands. Maybe I'll do it in between. Let's see if I have time this weekend. Because hands are annoying.
Yeah, they really are. Maybe I'll also have a look at just the legs in general. And all the floofy bits.
All the fluffy bits. That's the plan for next time.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining us this evening.
Mm.
Thank you for being here, Heatros, and all the Almost Bold, and the other lurkers. And yeah. If you want to see more, go into the Discord and the YouTube channel. Take a look back at all the previous streams.
Just all of them.
adding up.
You just do that. Just watch all
Yeah.
of our previous streams of the last almost year.
Yeah, just once. All of them. Would be great.
Yeah, it would be great. But anyway, see you guys next time.
Until next time. Bye
Bye.
bye.